Hello everybody, and welcome back to Rob's Arcade. I'm your host, as always, Mr. Rob French, and it's Wednesday, which means, guys, it's time for another midweek breakdown. That's right, guys, it's time for another midweek breakdown. And that's where I just kind of hang out with you guys and talk about the week so far. Go pick up some comic books. Because, well, you know, it is Wednesday. And Wednesday is New Comic Book Day. And one of my main concerns when I first found out we were moving, believe it or not, wasn't like, well, where are we going to live and what are we going to do? And it was honestly, what comic shop am I going to start to go? Like, I've been going to the same like handful of shops since I was 12 years old. Richmond Comics, Nostalgia Plus, which later turned into Alpha Comics, Stories. You know, these were you know, the stores that, you know, I went to like, I guess in the beginning, probably like twice a month. And then as I got older, like, you know, like once a week. And especially here recently, I mean, you know, you guys have been watching me hit, you know, Richmond Comics every day, come hell or high water, no matter what, with my wife, with my mom, with different friends. And so that was very, I don't want to say scary, but kind of nerve-wracking, trying to figure out, okay, well, where am I going to get my comics? But luckily, I've already found some really cool shops. If you watched last week's episode, you saw I hit Urban Legend Comics, which was really fun. And they deal mostly with like older comic books, a lot of the stuff that I kind of grew up reading in the 90s, and great condition, really cool. If you haven't watched that video from last week, I definitely recommend checking that out. And then in the same day, I didn't video this, but I did go to the Comic Book Club, which was one of the names that was thrown at me when I hit Urban Legend Comics, and that turned out to be a really, really cool shop. I went there later in the evening to get all my new stuff and really hit it off well with the two, with the owners, Dwayne and Dolly. And they have their own YouTube channel, which I'll put a little, I guess it's a link to, but I'll shoot the title out to their YouTube channel here later in the video. But it was just a really cool store, really cool shop. So we're going to hit that place today, and you know, get some footage, and I'll show you guys just how cool the inside of that shop is. So already I've been really fortunate and in finding some cool shops. And the next week, if all goes well, my wife's cousin and I, Courtney, we're going to hit up Emerald City Comics, which I hear is really awesome. I think I may have hit that one up already. I can't quite remember. It's the same shop I went to years ago when we were down here on our honeymoon. And I definitely remember hitting up that shop. It was really big. And you know, she was saying Emerald City Comics is one of the biggest, coolest shops out there. It's like a warehouse of comic books. And then we're going to hit up the shop that her and her boyfriend, fiance, future hubby material, Justin, they work at Yancey Street Comics. And so we're going to check out both of those places next week. But until then, let's go ahead and, you know, grab our wallets, grab our masks, grab our everything, and let's go ahead and check out this this comic book club, and hopefully I get some cool footage for you guys. Let's go check it out. my God, people. Have you ever in your fucking life seen some shit like this? All right, guys. Well, we are here at the Comic Book Club. It's literally like a 5-minute drive to the shop from our new apartment, which I don't think I've lived this close to a comic shop since I was like 15, 16 years old, and I could literally like walk across the street to the comic book shop. So this is a treat, you know. I'm trying to think now like where before I've lived close enough to a shop like that, and that's the only thing that's coming to mind. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've had a shop this close, and it's such a cool shop, such a very cool shop. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's go ahead, get in here, and check this place out. All right, guys, we are back. We are back here in Rob's Arcade, and gosh, oh man, I wanted to get some footage inside of the comic book club, but it was so busy. Like, there were so many people, and I don't want to like film. You know, I want to get the store. I don't want to film a bunch of people in there. I mean, like, it was literally people just funneling in. I have never seen literally anything like this on a new Comic Book Wednesday. There were people coming in to get new books, people coming in to check their boxes, and then there was like a little dude who was like 8, 9 years old, and he was like, I want some Spider-Man, but he wanted that old stuff, man. He didn't want the new comics. He wanted like 1980s, 1990s Spider-Man. He got 1990s Hulk. He got an Olsen and Friends. Oh my gosh, this little dude had me geeking. Such a cool day. I promise I will get some footage of the comic club inside, but today was not the day. It was so busy. I beside myself. What was really cool though also is that the owners totally remembered me. Like last week I went in there for a little bit. Hey babe.
Who are you talking to?
All my friends on the internet.
Oh, I was going to talk to you.
Well, that's like Holden and Andrew.
Oh, so you're not talking to YouTube?
Mom. Yeah, it's YouTube, but that's, I mean, you know, you got
that's who watches
that's
it.
who watches my YouTube channel. But all in all, it was such a very, very, very cool.
When you're done, come to the room.
All day long, come to the room. Look at this, come to the room. Just, yes, whatever it is, just choose it. I love it. It looks good.
I was going to tell you about the work from home, the plan to go back to the office.
I'm not coming to the office.
Not for you.
All right, I'll be there in a second, honey. All right. So, anywho, you're supposed to be at work. You're not even here. Just trying to sort things out real quick. All right, perfect. All right, let's start with DC. So, again, Dolly and Dwayne have a great shop. They do an amazing job, and I picked up some really great titles. I love this cover right here. We got Detective Comics 1038. I love this desperation in the cover and in the background. Just Mr. Worth is not having it. Very cool cover. But also 139. This one's a little bit more fun, a little bit more comic booky. File. What a cool character, right? Oh my gosh. Don't we just love our man Nightwing? I like this cover a lot. Very simple. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like a magazine cover for some reason. I don't know. You got a little pooch right here. Reminds me of a little babe up. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. Oh, look at this cover right here. If this is not amazing, I do not know what is. Wow. How long did it take for you guys to figure out this was like the perfect, you know, get the torso, head, body, bat signal? Come on, guys. Another Batman title. We love our Bat fams. Just built my comics all over the place. There we go. Love this. Ooh, riddle me this and riddle me that. Oh, I like the back. Let's check this out. Here we go. Ooh, Stargirl. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the Marvel, because it's marvelous. And I did not grab a 70 that I could read. I don't think I'm going to read this one. I don't know. Maybe I'll read. Which one should I read? Maybe I think I'll read this one, because I feel like there's like a ton of these out there. It's just like thousands of these guys. Tell me which one. Comment. Which 70 should I read? I have 170. There's no way I'm touching. And I have these two. Which one? All right. Keeping up with the Star Wars Bounty Hunter, we have the Darth Vader title. Coming up on the 50th anniversary. That is so insane to think about that. Wow. All right, we got the New Mutants. Love some X-Men, some New Mutants. All right. And I don't think I would have picked this title up if a customer had not asked about this Miles Morales with the Captain America suit. Are you freaking kidding me? Look how sick this is. Freaking amazing. This is like, you know, we got Sam Wilson, homage to him as the new Captain America. Now Miles Morales as the new Captain America. Well, there we go, guys. That's what I picked up this week. Nothing too crazy, nothing too amazing, nothing too sporadic. Just grabbing the titles that I needed, grabbing some titles that I didn't have, and just an overall just amazing experience. Like I said, I wish I could have got some inside footage of the comic book club, but I feel like, you know, you need to be a member, man. You know, you need to join the comic book club if you want to see that. It's like the Fight Club. Don't talk about the comic book club, man. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Every week you guys are here checking me out, looking what comics am I getting. What I want to know, are you guys getting any comics? Are you guys running out? Do I inspire you? Do you guys see anything? You're like, oh man, maybe I should grab this, that, and the other. Some Hulk, some Spider-Man, Batman, whatever. Come on, guys. Hit your local comic shops, man. Hit your local comic shops. Comment down below. Let me know what you're grabbing. Let me know what you think of this video. Share, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And don't forget, this isn't goodbye. It's just to be continued. And until next week, don't spend your quarter anywhere else, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Peace. It's Rob's Arcade, where the games get played. The games get saved, so they get played on another day. Here in Rob's Arcade, you're just a comic book page away from a sunny day. Here in Rob's Arcade.